Hello? Hello? I think that's just water dripping.
That yellow light is weird.
Well, that's yellow glass. It's not
Yeah.
blue glass, it's plastic, which goes right in keeping with your
Yes.
70s idea, because that's got 70s. That's screaming 70s. I remember that stuff.
Hey, the Retromantic here. I am once again with American Explorer.
Hey, retro fans.
We are in an old abandoned house, but it might not be a house. We actually think that it is part of an old camp that was for troubled teens or challenged teens, an alternative type camp setting. It may have had a little rec area downstairs for ping pong and that kind of fun stuff. Maybe an office up here. There's bathrooms downstairs with multiple like stalls, so that's kind of giving us an indication that it was used for some type of facility, not just a house.
It's probably lighting of some kind.
And then there's just some random magazines and coloring books. Is this the magazine you were talking about? Yeah, November 99.
Right, that's it.
1999! Look at the gifts for that year. The old computer setup. Anyway. And then there's a Peter Pan coloring book. How random. This is from 1989. It's from my childhood. You can see it's been faded from the sun, sitting there forever. There's no color on the front. And the mice have gotten to it, and I should probably have gloves on, but I don't.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's coloring books here. Maybe this was like a little fun area for the kids. And then, like, the camp counselors had a desk or something. I don't know. Wow, there's a drawer of coupons. Let's see when they expire.
Retro found a bunch of coupons. Oh,
Rave hair products. August 31st, 1991. So they won't, I can't take this. They won't accept it. I could try. That could be a little add-on video after today. Trying the coupons in the grocery store.
And I'd bail you out afterwards.
I don't think I'll go for jail for that. 91. Somebody was clipping coupons. They were a smart consumer. And they never used them. How sad. They go all the way back. Coupon drawer. Now we have to check the others.
Absolutely.
Looks like that's really the only thing of note in there.
Yep. Retro found the only thing that was on his desk.
There's a big, round, homemade looking table. Well, maybe not. No, it's not. I thought it was at first, but it's more like something you might see in a school or church. Okay, we have a blue bathroom. Blue bathroom stuff, which is probably 70s. Although I've seen blue and pink bathrooms that go back to the 50s.
Yes, for sure.
Like in my house, I have Harvest Gold stuff.
I remember that.
Harvest Gold shower and toilet. It's like this, but
That's probably about the same time as avocado green appliances.
yes, that goes hand in hand with Harvest Gold. A beautiful blue toilet. Okay, it's not beautiful, but
Well, sure it is. That's a work of art right there.
that is a super 80s vanity light up there. I didn't notice that before. Definitely a lot of add-ons from the 1980s in here. This little, like, what do you call it? Wash basin thing.
Sink.
Okay. Cabinet, whatever it is 80s.
How did you ever make it without me?
I don't know. Nothing much to note in there. Other people have been here, and there's a modern water bottle down there.
Yep.
The tile floor also has blue in it. Oh, look. There you go. There's another clue. It's like a... Well, I was going to say it was a first aid station, but it looks like a cross now that I look at it.
It is, but I think that's probably what it was, because you notice the hasp where that was
Yeah.
padlocked. So it makes sense that medicines and first aid supplies would be in there.
At a church camp, maybe.
Yes, and if they took troubled teens, then my experience has been some of those teens would have been on medications, and those have to be stored and secured. So,
You know, I did kind of look around online too, just to see. I mean, I know you said nothing came up and nothing did.
mm-hmm.
But I did go on a Reddit, and somebody, like an Urbex Reddit for this area,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody said that there was a camp for like a reform camp for teens
Right.
in this area.
Mm-hmm.
And now they didn't say specifically where it was, but they were talking about the abandoned buildings left behind. It could be.
That sounds right, because things kind of point towards that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some more of that yellow plastic up there, amber, I guess you call it amber, plastic up there. When the sun's shining right, it lights this whole closet up like there's an actual light up there.
Yeah, it really does. I turn my light off and it's...
It's usually brighter than that, but different seasons, so the sun's changed positions, you know.
And I will make note of this little goose here, or duck. And I will say that it is another indicator of the 1980s for me, because in the 80s, a lot of people did their kitchen with cheesy little ducks like this. I mean, they had duck borders, they had duck napkin holders, they had duck. I don't know why, but that was a thing. And there's one lone duck here left from the 80s. This is pretty useless info, but I just remember growing up with that kind of style in people's kitchens, country kitchen kind of thing.
All right. Rustic all the way. Now, this is apparently a sink. That was an interesting shape for a sink, I thought, first time I saw it.
Yeah.
Useful, because it makes more sense than straight across, because it's, you know, kind of like...
Guess I don't have to open those. I can just go on the side here. There's nothing in there. Not much left behind. But, you know, there was a lot of like places for like troubled teens or whatever that are still functioning places, still open around where I live, and all of them are way back in the woods like this. So
Yeah, most
kind of a
ones in
trend.
backyard, too. Oh, what's that?
Did I jump? No, I didn't.
I tried, but I couldn't do it.
Same deal. Early 80s, maybe.
80s?
Late 70s. Ugly. No, this is older though. This is way older. This is waterfall style, like Art Deco, like 30s. I have one of these in my bedroom in better shape.
Yeah.
Although mine's actually been painted over, which takes away from its original state.
Yes.
Because this is cool.
Yes, I like the original design.
Yeah, they call this, because of the sloping corners like that, they call it waterfall. But yeah, I would say 1930s for that. Well, I know this place wasn't from then, but somebody had it and brought it up here. There's a ginormous lampshade back here. It's ginormous.
Ginormous.
Yeah. 70s, 80s looking.
That was a real lamp.
Quite the lamp.
Yeah, I didn't know that was that old, but it's a shame it's just sitting here rotting away.
Yeah, that could be like redone or fixed up.
And the way these, I've forgotten the name of these joints. Right here's a name for that.
Yes, there is, and I can't remember it either. I know what you're talking about. My dad told me what that was, and now I can't remember. But that's whatever that name is, which will probably come to me later, is a good indicator that it was quality furniture.
Yeah.
Because it was not cheaply made the way they put it together like that.
Right.
There's another but ugly piece of furniture. I'm the retromantic, but I do not like everything from the past. I don't like that. I would not put that in my living room.
Now that is a real official furniture term, okay? Look at it.
What, but ugly?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's real.
Forgive my grade school term, but
Gets the idea across.
well, wait.
You ain't lying either.
A lot of times people are like, oh, to me, they're like, oh, look, that's retro, that's retro, that's retro. You would love that. It's retro. I don't like everything. That's retro, you know? Some of it is cooler than others to me, to my specific taste, you know? I have all retro furniture in my home, but not that. It's different. I actually like furniture from like mid-century modern, like 50s looking stuff more than 70s. And definitely not 80s. 80s stuff is still pretty ugly. 80s furniture, that is. It might be the coolest era for toys, but it's not for home furnishings.
The coolest era of toys is, the 60s. Come on.
The 60s is cool too, but I am partial to the 80s.
All steel. Real toys.
We still had some of that in the 80s. Like they used to make metal transformers and stuff like that, but it's since gone by the wayside. And everything is plastic crap now.
Yeah, I know, nothing to pass down. I still got my toys, and I got a steel semi-truck car hauler, I got a steel dump truck, got a little steel wind-up bulldozer. Needs tracks, but it still works. I had a lot of hours of total fun with that.
Oh yes, this makes it look more like a camp type environment. With multiple toilets and multiple showers. And multiple sinks.
Yeah.
And wow, you gotta be kind of small to get. My booty almost didn't fit through there. Look at this. That's not good planning.
No. But I don't think they expected people to come in here with backpacks on either.
It wasn't my backpack. Okay, yeah, these are Delta faucet thingies that are 80s.
Now, thingies is a professional plumbing term for those of you who don't know. You want to see what a Delta thingy is? Right there, they are.
Ew, look at this shower.
People just gonna have to get used to us picking at each other a lot,
Time to get clean, y'all.
While the ceiling caves in on you.
Man, the last guy in here was really dirty.
Yeah, you aren't kidding. Looks like it's been a while since he'd had a shower.
That light is crazy.
Yeah,
The spider webs there. Oh my goodness! We've already been looking around. We're actually gonna stop and do a little bit of a paranormal session because American Explorer has been here before. This is his find, and he's been here also with John Spike Explorers, another person that I've collabed with several times, and they actually got some activity in this house.
Yes, we did. We got quite a bit.
So we're gonna try that out for ourselves as well.
He saw a lot of orbs and stuff, and we were thinking it was dust or something until one went zooming across the screen at light speed, and then another that looked like a moth coming right at it, and there was no moth out here. Plus it was cold and raining, so I don't think there are too many moths around.
The first thing I did was get out my Godmode recorder, which you all will remember that I captured that crazy sounding scream on in the Scream House video, which I will link at the top of the screen now in case you missed that one. I had this thing fully charged and it is not charged now. It's totally dead. The light won't even come on to indicate that it's working. So I won't be using this. But I did bring my K2 meter. Check out that Peter Pan. It's kind of creepy. This is the only page in the coloring book that's colored. It may come your way.
I just noticed that.
It's a foreshadowing.
That's a warning.
Right. So, got my trusty EMF meter here. It's going off because it's too close to the camera right now. I'm gonna set it off on its own and we'll see if it does anything. I'm gonna get farther, I'm farther away from it than it seems. I'm zooming in here. I am far enough away to where the equipment shouldn't affect it.
Yeah, and I'm the same distance. There's Retromantic right here. I'm even with it. And it went off a little bit as soon as you backed away.
It was like, good, she's gone.
Gun. Let me see if my equipment sets it off. Possibly, yeah, a little bit. I get right there and it lights up a little, so I can't get overly close to it.
Mine usually sets it off a lot. There's actually not. Right.
There it went. Went to yellow right there.
I didn't even see it. My camera went blurry.
That happens a lot in here. I had a lot of problems with focus in here.
Yeah, I couldn't focus on the recorder earlier. I'm gonna move it somewhere else. It's almost like too high for me to look down on it. Is there anyone here with us? We're out exploring today, and American Explorer here, he's been to this location before. And we're back again today, and if there's anyone here who'd like to talk to us, you can do so with this device here. If there's anyone here who'd like to talk to us, you can do so with this device here. If there's anyone here who'd like to talk to us, you can do so with this device here. You can let us. If there's anyone here who'd like to talk to us, you can do so with this device here. You can let us know you're here. We also have an app here that you can speak through.
There it goes. There we go. Thank you.
Were you one of the counselors here? What did that say?
Hell.
Hell, okay. Was it hell to work here? Or was this a hell-like place to stay? Was there any type of abuse that went on here at this camp between the campers, or the residents, I should say? Usually camps are a happy place, but maybe this wasn't. I guess if it was a place for troubled teens, it could have been a different kind of environment.
Quite possibly. We'd like to hear your story if you'd like to tell it.
Keep recording.
Keep recording. Okay, we will.
Have you heard it say that before?
No, I have not. Just going back to listening right now, but I'm recording the whole session. We want to hear your story.
Yes, you have a voice here. We mean you no harm.
And it just lit up. Every time you say something like that, it lights up a little.
It's not very strong.
No.
Like like when we did the piano house video, that thing was solid red. Like, it's crazy the different responses you get.
Interesting thing is, I just noticed that, I don't know how long ago, my camera stopped recording and whatever said, keep recording. And I just turned it back on a minute ago.
So there hasn't been a lot of activity up here. We are going to go downstairs and see if anything happens, but the most peculiar thing that did happen was, well, you tell it.
Well, what happened was that got one of the responses on here that said keep recording.
And that's his app that's kind of like the Necrophonic app, but it's a different one.
Yes, this is one that's developed by Amy's Crypt. She and her husband Jared developed it themselves, and it's called Ghost Tube, and it said keep recording while we were in there doing a session in the room over there. A minute or two later, I looked down, and I wasn't really paying attention to my camera. I looked down, and my camera had stopped recording.
Wow.
So that was possibly me being told, turn your camera back on. The camera was on. It was just, had just stopped recording for some reason. And it was nowhere near the 30-minute mark. So I don't know what caused it to stop recording, but we just thought that was very interesting. Camera stopped recording, and then the GhostTube app said, keep recording.
Wow. Well, let's head downstairs and see if anything goes on. I don't really know why, but I decided to put the K2 here in the bathroom. That's a pie plate.
Why?
What did it say?
Why?
Why? Why did I want to put it in the bathroom? I'm not sure.
Yeah, why are we in the bathroom?
I don't know. Just to see if anyone's around here. You know, in Harry Potter, there was a ghost in the bathroom moaning Myrtle. There could be someone here. Is anyone here with us? You can use this device right here. You can light it up if you come nearby. It will light up. It will feel your energy, and the lights can go all the way to red to indicate that you're with us. Maybe this is a place that you stayed or you worked here.
We mean absolutely no harm. We just want to talk to you and hear what you have to say.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
They're just like, why? Why the bathroom? Go somewhere else.
Why are you in the bathroom? Well, you know, when you pass on, you don't lose your sense of humor. So, never one day.
Where am I?
Where am I? Well, you're way out in the woods in a place called Bear Mountain. This was a camp at one time, we think.
Scratch.
Scratch. Okay, what do you mean by scratch? What about the stairs? Last time, Someone said something about being pushed, maybe down the stairs. Was someone pushed down the stairs or fall down the stairs?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
My name is Ellen and this is Dirk. What's your name?
Your flashlight's on. In your pack.
How?
Other side.
My flashlight's on. Now, this probably was me bumping it somehow,
Haunted.
or it could be haunted, as some spirit is indicating right now.
Higher.
Higher. Do you want us to go higher? Back upstairs? Haunted and higher. And it was at the top of the stairs. Upstairs is where John and I got all the activity last time.
I looked up to see the 70s style, what do you call it?
Light fixture.
Yes, light fixture.
Now the electrical term for that is thingamabob.
Okay. Yeah, my dad was an electrician by trade for many, many, many years. He's like, what are you doing with a K2 reader? We use those all the time. It's funny. I'm like, I use it for a different reason.
Kevin.
Kevin.
I said Kevin?
Kevin. Hello, Kevin.
Is that your name? Is your name Kevin? Or are you wishing Kevin the custodian ghost hunter is here? Like, get out of here. We want the professional.
Kevin is wanting to come down here.
Yeah, he does. He told me that too. Well, Kevin, they're waiting for you.
That's right. Kevin, they're either waiting for you or another Kevin here wants you to come down, one or two.
All right, I turned my flashlight off, but if you want to turn it back on again to let me know that you're here, you can do that. That was my water bottle. Strange metallic clang.
If it hadn't been, I was fixing to exit stage left.
What was that? Oh,
Uh-oh.
did you see that?
And it's still going. There it goes, went to yellow. Oh no.
What do you think about that sound?
And it did it again.
Lori.
Lori.
Lori?
Yes. And it went off again right there.
Is someone named Lori here with us? We've heard.
And my camera's going out of focus. Out of focus. There it goes.
Maybe it's too quiet for them. They need a little action.
Oh no, that was interesting. Maybe we need to play that old song, Dead Man's Party.
It's a dead man's party.
I like that song.
And that's probably me setting that off. Camera quit.
Camera.
Yes, my camera just stopped and I just restarted it. Did you do that?
I'm in the bathroom again. Oh, spirit. If you're here with us, please light up this device. Light up this device to yellow or red. Where am I? Said the voice. We are in a bathroom.
Again.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm weird.
Well, it's already asked us why we were in the bathroom.
Yeah. It's going off. Would you like us to move from the bathroom?
25.
Goodbye, it said. Okay.
All right.
Goodbye. We're gonna. That was a pretty clear answer.
Yes, it was.
I don't think they like my bathroom K2 work here.
I don't think so either.
We'd like to know more about you. We heard some names earlier. Is this an area that you once lived? Did you live in this actual building or maybe somewhere else on the grounds?
Now, just for my viewers, I'm zoomed in. I'm not close to it.
Same with me, yeah. I just zoomed in. So you're familiar with this land here. Maybe you had a house out here somewhere.
Nancy.
Nancy. That's 3 names we've gotten so far.
Did you get names last time?
No.
No names. That's interesting.
No, we got God, Blessed, and Battle last time. And John got pushed, and Cole or Nicole. And so we were wondering if somebody got pushed down the stairs or what.
You never know who could be around because they could be from like way before this was ever here.
That's right.
Torturer.
Torturer.
That's not what you like to hear.
No, but we did get that on the Necrophonic app last time.
Really?
Yes, we did.
Nancy, were you subjected to some kind of torture in this area? Maybe us being here is torturing them. We need to leave.
Yeah, maybe banging on the wall might do it.
So this is out back here.
Yes.
And American Explorer says there was a washer and dryer, or still is, in here. I see them. There's a pile of shingles. And once again, this is a late 70s or early 80s model with harvest gold, which we were talking about.
Yes, it is.
Well, that one's white, but this one is definitely one of those harvest gold appliances that you could pick up at Sears or wherever back in the day.
I think that is a Kenmore or a Whirlpool, isn't it?
I can't see, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I thought I'd seen that, but maybe not.
Kenmore, yeah, that one there says it.
Definitely see it. Definitely Sears.
So obviously this little shed has fallen in on itself. But that was the place to get your laundry done here at whatever this was. If it was a camp, this is where you would have gone. Oh, there used to be a second floor porch, but it is no more.
That's what's left of it right there. There's the door to nowhere.
This was just some old kind of work shed. Not really much in there but boards and stuff. Not gonna get closer because trees keep attacking me.
Nice little workshop.
Yeah.
There, made it.
Well, this concludes our video. We just went through this old building here, which we believe was part of a camp for troubled youth at one point. We did do a little paranormal investigation. Couple things happened. What did you think of that?
We got some good responses, and especially when Retromantic was banging on the wall in there. That was interesting. The K2 meter actually went off every single time she hit her water bottle. It was an accident at first, and then every single time it would go off. And then as soon as we moved to the bathroom, so I asked why.
Why are you in here? I don't know.
Nothing
Can't
works.
tell ya.
Why are you in the bathroom? Nothing works.
Yeah. My flashlight turned on at one point and then the app said haunted. So that was kind of interesting.
And had 2 occurrences in there too. One, my camera had stopped recording and I didn't know it. And the GhostTube app said keep recording. And I didn't notice it at the time, but a minute or 2 after that, I noticed my camera was not recording. So I don't know how long it had been off. And then when we went downstairs, the camera went off again, stopped recording a second time, and it said camera.
Mm-hmm.
So it was almost like somebody was trying to let me know when my camera was not recording any longer.
And we did have some names come through as well. We had Kevin, Lori, and Nancy.
Yep.
Yeah, so maybe somebody was with us. We don't really know, but that was kind of an interesting little side experience to have in there. Of course, my favorite part is just the explore, and I did enjoy going through there and kind of speculating that maybe this was this or this was that or this came about in the 80s, that kind of thing. So this was a unique little explore. Thank you for bringing me here, American Explorer. I want all of you, each and every one of you, this means you, to go and check out his channel. I will link it at the top of the video so you can go on over there and see what he has to offer. He's got great videos, he finds amazing locations, and I do encourage you to take a minute and go over there and check out what he's got to offer. And please subscribe to his channel as well, and mine if you are not already subscribed.
It's free.
I think we're done here. There's a couple more things to see that will be separate videos, but I think we're ready to head out. So
Yeah, before we lose the daylight,
Yeah.
sun's getting low.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.